Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the East Carolina Pirates. And the Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So East Carolina's offense will go to work first. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point. There is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He breaks a tackle. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. Looking for a man. It's Wiggins. It's complete to the left. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Pirates have it in scoring position on first and goal. Barrels ahead. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football.
Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season. It's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run, run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Missouri Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back.
Breaks into the open. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Kane. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Missouri. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Give to the running back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. And the Pirates will hustle to the line. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Back to throw, it's Kane. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off play action. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Briggs. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Driver. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarter...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Scanning the field, it's Wiggins. Catch in the middle, it's Briggs. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Pirates are marching down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Well, the bad news on that play is they did not get the 1st down. The good news, though, luckily, the fumble went out of bounds, so they maintained possession because that could have been disastrous for the offense.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to throw, it's Kane. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. He might want another play. To the air on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Wiggins. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his... There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To the air, it's Kane. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice. Turning it on! Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Trying play action. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. He's up to 94 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got his man on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Carolina has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up 14 over South Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got a man. It's Briggs. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's Wiggins. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. And they spike it to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. These corners going to give these receivers some space. grabbed in the backfield. It's Briggs. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. Dropping back, it's Kane. Got his man in the middle. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. He turns it loose to the left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, and the QB, tell you what, he does a good job of buying time, scrambling outside of the pocket to the left, but the defense holds true, understands their responsibilities. Can't just leave my guys deep. Good coverage, which leads to the overthrow.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw again. Throws to the back. It's complete. He will not get to the first down marker, and now that leaves him with 4th down and a big decision. Missouri trying to convert this 4th down. Surging forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Kane. Trying to find the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's driving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the returner goes down. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Quarterback extends the play. Oh, he's got a chance. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Hoping to move the chains, Missouri comes to the line on 4th. Going for the marker on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision there.
And I really don't care where you're at on the field. 4th.
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Moffitt. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Wiggins. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs, man.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Coach coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, it's picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. They want to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Kane. He's got the back in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. He has 89 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. It has been a quiet and somewhat forgettable game for this sophomore behind center. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle. And you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
He makes a catch. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That's caught. It's Harmon. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Pirates are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina.
With with that last touchdown now. They're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Fresno State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Bulldogs all day with almost no let-up. They're up by 21 over LSU. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Kane. Complete. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running with...
They pick it off, and this defense a much-needed play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Firing deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Harmon.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Pocket breaking down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking downfield on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking deep. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. On the move. Oh, better look out. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Pirates. The defense putting points on the board.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged out of the air. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Missouri wants to go fast. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And some room to work. Touchdown, ECU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Wants to throw. It's Kane. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Harmon. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Combs. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.